So a few Wing Chuners friend asking me, since the legends of Mui and Ji Sim are just fairy tales, why is it that people create these fairy tales? Well, if we look into the history of the China at that time, at the Qing dynasty, that is the time that Qing is very weak. They lost every war with the foreigner. So they are creating these fairy tales to boost the moral of their people. So, this is a monk from Shaolin, this is the nun from Shaolin, and people have a high respect on the monk and nuns. So with that, people will feel that, oh yeah, this is great. We have this super techniques, super technology, we can defend our country and so forth, so forth. And of course, they cannot use the name of Qi Ji Guang because these are Qing people, Qing officers. So from the history, this is what I see. It is just a fairy tale to boost the morale of the people at the time when the morale is really low. Same thing in the northern, that people create this fairy tale that their body can against bullets if they make the prayer or some kind of mysterious power. So this is the same type of thing the fairy tales created to boost moral. And looking at it, I feel pretty sad for them because you know that they cannot take it anymore and the people is suffering. So like today, I expose, debunk all this thing. Some of our Wing Chun friends thought that I'm really cold-blooded. Well, actually, I am not. I'm trying to continue on what is the real Wing Chun technology there with science today, map into the science. So the art of Wing Chun can continue on. Now, I sympathy, I empathy on all these fairy tales and people believe in it, but you cannot live it inside that thing. If you let people live in there, you know there's no future. We have to face reality, disregard of how sad is that reality. We have to base on the reality to rebuild the entire thing. And so today, as you see in this channel and in my book, I map everything in the in science, sports science, physics. That's because only that way everybody be able to really develop that skill and move further and continue on. Without that, it is over. And if it is not go that way, then all this fairy tale will break down and it will gone, it will vanish. So I'm just wrapping the art of Wing Chun with science and technology to protect it, especially in this AI world, AI era. So right now, because we have it like the 6 core element, the H model, the 7 ball, the short power, long power, all this kind of thing is kind of digitized, and AI be able to recognize it, or it is science and be able to link it. That is the way to get the Wing Chun, the art of Wing Chun to continue on. Without that, it is over. Will Fatsan buy in this? Well, there is an issue because people believe in those fairy tales for so long. And so it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. And, if we put ourselves into those boat, it's very sad because what you believe on, trust on for decades, it turns out that it's just fairy tales. So I empathy with this. However, Wing Chun have to continue on. You have hundreds of thousands or at least tens of thousands of people have vested their time inside there. We cannot wasting all these people's life and investment. For me, actually, I careless about what the heck about me. The thing is to wrap this, the art of Wing Chun, the 1850s, the Qi Guang, the Shaolin with science and physics, and then let it continue on. So the present generation and next generation will continue on, and they know that they are solid. So this is what it is. It is a really sad, it is a tragic to look into reality. So I often told our Wing Chun friends, looking into reality sometimes make me depressed. Because when you found out that what happened in the Red Boat, how people is mass murder by the Qing, and the Qing official is just promoting their own agenda and all kinds of stuff, you just feel really bad. Because me, the same with you. I was thinking that, if the world is as nice as the fairy tales, but life is not fairy tales. So as yesterday, I share on, what happened actually when the Red Boat uprisings of the 1850s, Wing Chun's ancestors, they lost. They have to leave Canton or go hiding. How many people died? How many families is destroyed? And yet the elite official of the Qing is living comfortably within the umbrella of the Qing. They can do opium, they are rich, and so forth. And so it ends up to be, we have to think which side are us. Now, of course, this is 2026. It's over. This is no longer the Qing. And we need to know that history, but we must not carry on today. Because you can be in any lineage, I can be in any lineage, the anti-Qing or the Qing lineage. But this is not our issue. It is history's issue. It's like we have no choice to born in which family. And we cannot carry the sin from the family. We are not, not those people at that time. And so I never like to discriminate the people. I just only want to straighten out what the heck's going on. What is proper is proper. What is not proper is not proper. And then people might think, I'm very cold. Because they cannot argue with me. Because on one way, it is the science, the physics, the technology. On the other way, I have the bloodline from the anti-Qing. So people thought that I'm really cold. I just slaughtering people up and down. But that is not the case. The case is, has to wrap up to protect whatever the art is so that everybody be able to continue on. And at least you do not get disappointed. Wing Chun is real. It can be proven by science. And that it can help you to live a good living in this, even the AI era. It is something useful. As for all this fairy tale, it's like We all think our parents are good people, but are they really good people in the business world? There's a question mark there, right? And those things is no longer important now. What important is so that everybody be able to live properly and have the confidence and be able to live constructively here on. So that's what in my mind. So this is what I like to share with you today. It is a tragic probing into the entire history and proven everything step by step on what is right, what is wrong. If I have a choice, I don't want to do it. Because you can see all this, the true color, and it is really sad.